Mitt Romney is nervous for what's to come if Donald Trump becomes president again. While speaking to Kristen Welker on Meet the Press, he was asked what the ex-president, 78, will be like this time around, especially since he's spoken about being a dictator in the past few months. Well, I think if you can look at the last few months of his presidency, you suggest that that is the thing you might see, that he would have the generals around him as he did last time, people of judgment and experience offering advice, and in some cases, restraining his impulses. Instead, he would have people around him encouraging his impulses and perhaps adding to them, and I am afraid you'd find the nation more divided, he explained. He continued, "Our nation doesn't need to be divided right now. A campaign based on anger and hate may win at the ballot box temporarily, but it tears the country apart." The other day, the former president said that we are a greater threat for what is within. If you were to become president again, it is a campaign of retribution and hate, and that is not what America is based on. America was based on the idea of "in God we trust and united we stand, divided we fall." A divided nation is not the America is intended to be. This is hardly the first time Romney, 77, has made it clear that Trump is a threat to democracy. "I don't think I've heard a single member of my caucus, the Republicans in the Senate, say, Donald Trump is great. Aren't we lucky to have him as our leader?" he previously said on CBS News Sunday morning. Donald Trump represents a failure of character, which is changing, I think in many respects, the psyche of our nation and the heart of our nation. That's something which takes a long time, if ever, to repair, he added. While chatting with Norah O'Donnell, she said Trump is now a pariah in the Republican Party. "Yeah, that's saying it in a gentle way. No question I don't really have a home in my party. I come from a tradition of Ronald Reagan and George Herbert Walker Bush and George W. Bush and John McCain," Romney said. "Those are the people that have shaped our party, anti-Putin, anti-Russia, anti-authoritarian, anti-Kim Jong-un.